Hello and welcome, kind listener, to a very special episode of the Violet Sessions. My name is Gavin.
And I'm Kyle Mvaha. And I see that you didn't do one of those crazy intros again with weird...
It's Christmas! It's Christmas,
No new balls on Christmas?
No new bells. No, I think like Christmas is a time when we all just sort of like take a moment. You know, I think like Christmas for me is like, you know, it's like Raya. It's my Raya, where it's like I pretend to be like a good person. You know, like all the Malays during Hari Raya and during Puasa and everything. It's like, oh, now's my turn to be good. You know, and then after that, it's like, oh, please forgive all my shit, and then I'm gonna go back to being the same person I've always been since before Raya and Puasa.
Well, I mean, that explains your playlist, because we are doing a special Christmas episode since it's New Year's Eve. By the time it's Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve, yeah.
Christmas Eve when this drops. And when you pass me your list, I'm like, this is a very proper Christmas list.
Well, I mean, that was the point, right? I mean, it was supposed to be like a Christmas edition.
Yeah, I know. And I pick Christmas songs as well. It's just my Christmas songs are not what you'd call the traditional.
They're not
Christmas
very
songs.
Christmassy.
Oh, they're Christmassy.
Yeah,
it's just,
but not traditional.
Not traditional at all. Like
Right.
The final track, I will apologize now in advance if it offends any Christians.
Right. Okay. Well, I just went on a whole spiel about like Puasa and Hari Raya, so I guess we're even.
There you go.
You know, it's like it's a judgment-free zone. It's Christmas.
There you go.
That's like anytime anyone like gets just like remotely offended, it's like, what the fuck you mean by that? Hey, bro, it's Christmas.
It's Christmas, man.
It's Christmas. Have some eggnog. Have you ever had eggnog?
I've never had eggnog. It looks like cum. I can't bring myself to try it.
And I'm never gonna have it again now. It's all right.
Hey, it's a thick, milky texture, but
I've only had it once. It doesn't taste like cum. Not that I know. Just want to put that out there. Now, Christmas for me, I'm more of a mulled wine gentleman.
You
ever had mulled wine?
No.
You should. It's delicious.
What does mulled mean anyway?
I don't know. I just take it to mean like warm.
So it's warm wine.
It's warm wine, yeah. Like with some fruit and shit, some nutmeg, I think, cinnamon. I could be wrong. I have no idea. I have no idea what goes into it. I've never made it. I've only been served it and drank it, and by the end of the night, I'm wasted. So I don't actually know how to make mulled wine, and I haven't had mulled wine in decades. Like I think I've never had mulled wine in Malaysia or in any Asian country. It's always been like a cold weather type of thing because it's a
Makes
bit
sense.
of a it's a warm drink. It's heats up the body. So I don't think you don't see many mulled wine tastings in Malaysia. But anyway, for those of you who are listening to us for the first time, thank you for listening to us. We are a music podcast / playlist where we introduce each other to music, introduce you to music, new music, old music, and we're split up into 5 categories. So the first category is soundtracks. Second category is forgotten gems. Third category is local stuff. So in our case, Malaysian stuff. And fourth is funny or weird songs. And last category is new stuff. Now, this does not necessarily mean that it came out yesterday or last week. This just means that it's new to us, that we've never heard it before. And
everything's set up as a YouTube music playlist. So yeah, if you want to have the full experience, just play the whole playlist. Or if you know the songs and just want to see our reactions, then just click to them straight. I mean, it's up to y'all, but it's enjoyable as a full playlist.
I think so.
Yeah.
There's some bangers. And there really is. I think it's very safe to say there really is something for everyone.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's a very, very eclectic mix of stuff, which I'm very proud of.
I've actually, just to explain why we're speaking on webcams on this episode is because Gavin's in Singapore working right now. And that's why the last episode was just a mixtape, which was a shame because I had, there was a bunch of new stuff that's come out recently. Right, but I want to be able to talk about it, so I didn't put it on the last mixtape. So I'll wait until you get back because there's some new interesting shit coming out. And even for this, because I was like, am I going to be able to find a new song for this Violet session? And then, a song literally dropped on the same week that we had the idea. I was like, aha.
Yeah, no, same with mine.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
That was pretty recent as well?
Yeah, very recent.
All right, awesome.
Yeah.
But let's go on first with soundtracks, and you've picked a traditional, non-traditional one.
Mm-hmm.
You want to introduce it?
Yeah. No, I had a brain fart there for a second. No, so I was just this thing where it's like, so do like when I press play, I mute my mic, like I was just like, I was thinking about that shit. No, I have chosen. The soundtrack is from the classic Halloween/Christmas movie, The Nightmare Before Christmas, and the song from that soundtrack that I've chosen is "What's This?"